Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Conor Rosario. Agitated villagers of Kasarwan Bailpur, along with social activists and environmentalists, held a Jal Andolan to stop the ongoing work of pump house being built on the bank of the river Bailpur. The villagers decided to protest after concerned authorities, including the police, failed to stop the project work even after the Panchayat had issued a stop work notice. Farmers allege that the project work is completely illegal. They allege that the project aims to divert water for the benefit of the corporate projects, especially at Ponda.
Agitated villagers of Kasarwane Bailpur, along with social activists and environmentalists, held a Jal Andolan. Their demand is to stop the ongoing work of pump house being built on the bank of Bailpur river. Police failed to stop the project work even after the Panchayat had issued stop work notice. Villagers listed out a tremendous pollution of the river with the project work. There is need to save the river for generations, they said.
5 महिने होय ह्या प्रोजेक्टा खातीर हाल अपेश्टन लोकांक उलो मारता, सगळ्या पेडणेकारांक सांगता की हे पाणी वाचयात म्हणून. ही न्हंय आमच्या सगळ्या पेडणेकारा खातीर आहा, ही नुस्ती कासरण्याच्या आनी बैलपराच्या लोकां खातीर ना. हे जे पाणी आहा हेच पाणी संबंध केरी, मोरजी, हरमल, माजऱ्या पर्यंत हे न्हंयचे पाणी लोकांक 15 ml पुरयता आहा आणि सध्या हे न्हंय 5 ml पाणी ना. आता जर पंप स्टार्ट जाती आणि जर हे फक्त एअरपोर्टाक दिती जाल्यार हे जे माजरे मोरजीचे पाणयाचे लोक फटफटतले की पाणी पाणी म्हणून वळवळटले, कित्याक आणि पाणयाची काय थंय सोय ना. समज तो कॅनलाचे सुद्दां जर पाणी बंद जालें जाल्यार पाणी ना. सध्या जे पाणी दिता लोकांक ते कॅनलाक, हे जर 15 ml 2 पंप चालेला जर स्टार्ट जाल्यार हिसर थेंबभर उदक हे न्हंयत नसतले. हे फक्त आता होता ते 2 पंप बंद आसा म्हणून, आणि आता लोकांक फिल्टर करून ते फक्त कॅनलाचे उदक दिता. ते जेन्ना हे स्टार्ट जाता तेन्ना हय पाणी नसतले. सगळ्या पेडणेकारांक माझी एक कळकळीची विनंती आहा, अजून टायम वचोंक ना. जर वाचयतले जाल्यार ही न्हंय वाचयात तेन्नाच तुमकां पाणी मेळटले.
आम्ही सांगितले त्या प्रमाणे रात दीस कामां चालूच आसा. लोक हांगा जाणटी आसा, भुरगीं आसा, कोणाचोच विचार ना. सेकंड इम्पॉर्टंट म्हणजे हे निसर्गाची सध्या धज्जा उडयला, तो कोणाक काय पडून वचूना. आमच्याकडे इतले व्हडले सायंटिस्ट आसा, इतले व्हडले वर्कशॉपां चलता, इतले व्हडले प्रोग्राम्स जाता. हे प्रोग्राम्स कित्या खातीर? फक्त 4 फोटोज काढून हांवें हे इव्हेंट केले ह्या खातीर काय तांकां इम्प्लिमेंट करपा खातीर? आमी रेन वॉटर हार्वेस्टिंग करून स्टोर करून थंयच्या थंय येद्या व्हडल्या मोपा आमकां स्टोर करपाक कॅपेसिटी ना. इरिगेशन डिपार्टमेंटान आमच्याकडे इंटेलिजंट सायंटिस्ट ना जे हे ताजेर रिसर्च करून कशें बाबा आमी उदक खंय तयार करूंक शकता. गोंयान आमच्या इतल्या प्रमाणान पावस पडटा की ह्या ल्हान ल्हान न्हंयची तुमकां उदका व्हरपाची गरज ना. हे तुमी समज इतले पोजिशनाचेर तुमी आसा, तुमकां येदो व्हडलो सॅलरी दिता, तुमी इतले व्हडले वर्कशॉप्स अटेंड करता, जाल्यार तुमी थंय रेन वॉटर हार्वेस्टिंग करा किंवा खंय तरी उदक स्टोरेज करपाची कॅपेसिटी दवरा.
इरिगेशना खातीर, तुया इंडस्ट्री खातीर आणि मोपा खातीर, मोपाच्या एअरपोर्टा खातीर 4.5 ml पाणी मागला. सरकार किंवा जलशस्त्र खाता हे तांकां 5 ml पाणी दिवपाची तयारी दाखयता. आणि ह्या कित्या लागून हय जाता तर ह्या हयसून लागीं डिस्टन्स पडटा, फिजिबिलिटी बरी आसा म्हणून हय हो प्रकल्प उबो करतात. आता तिलारी प्रकल्पाच्या अंतर्गत जे पाणी येता त्या पाण्याची समस्या गेली अनेक वर्षाच्यान आसा. मग ह्या आताच कित्या प्रकल्प 2018च्यान हो सुरू झाला.
Taking cognizance of the Jal Andolan, Pedne MLA Praveen Aldekar visited the site and assured to stand by the people if the project is not beneficial to locals. He also assured to hold a meeting with the concerned departments and discuss the issue.
ना हांव तुमकां एकूच सांगता पळय, हांव तांकां हाडटा म्हाज्या ऑफिसान, हांव बसयता, तुमी येयात म्हाज्या ऑफिसान, हांव आसतलो, आमी तांकां घेवन बसया, आमचें कितें प्रॉब्लम आहा तांकां सांगया, तेंचें कितें म्हणजे तेंच्यांनी हो प्रोजेक्ट केला पळय तो आमच्या फायद्याक आहा काय तेंच्या फायद्याक आहा तो जाणून घेवया. फाल्यां सकाळीं आमच्या फायद्याक ना जाल्यार प्रोजेक्ट बंद घालपाक हांव तुमच्या वांगडा आसा.
ओके सर, आमकां हेच जाय सर. ओके सर,
ओके,
थँक्यू सर. हां सर.
The All India Trade Union Congress held a massive rally in the city on the occasion of International Labour Day. The union demanded to revise and enhance minimum wages for all employees, constitute statutory labor boards, restart mining operations, pay arrears of 7th pay commission to KDC employees, pay overtime wages of the River Navigation Department, and pay equal wages for contract workers of the PWD.
AITUC held a massive rally in the city on the occasion of International Labour Day. The union demanded to revise and enhance minimum wages for all employees, constitute statutory labour boards. AITCU demanded payment of 7th pay salaries of Panchayat employees and control prices of all essential commodities.
आमचे सरकार आणि जगभरचे सरकार ईज ऑफ डुईंग बिझनेस च्या नावासकल कामगारांचे कायदे पातळ करून आम्ही जिंकून घेतलेले हक्क हिसकावून घेवपाचे प्रयत्न आसात. हो एक नवीन चॅलेंज आव्हान या मे डे दिसाक आमच्या सगळ्या कामगार वर्गा मुखार आसात. मायनिंग इंडस्ट्री बेगोबेग सुरू करपा खातीर हे लिलावाचे नाटक त्यांनी बंद करू जाय. आम्ही जर गोवा मायनिंग मिनरल बोर्ड फॉर्म केलेले असतात तर त्याच्यातर्फे ऑन कोऑपरेटिव्ह बेसिस सगळ्या स्टेक होल्डर एकच्या घेऊन ताबडतोब मायनिंग सुरू करून गोव्यातल्या असंख्य श्रमजीवी लोकांचे जो अत्याचार जात असा तो पयस करपा जाय हे आज आम्ही मागणी करता.
एक गंभीर गजाल घडता ताचो नोंद कामगार वर्गान आणि ह्या माथ्या वयल्यान करपाची गरज आसा. कोण म्हणटा आपूण हिंदू रक्षक समिती, कोण म्हणटा हिंदू जागरण समिती आणि कोण म्हणटा हिंदू धर्म जो आसा तो नाश जातलो. अरे हिंदू धर्म व्हेरी पुरातन धर्म, कितल्याशा वर्सां पयलींचो धर्म एक तो नाश करतलो, तो नाश जातलो हे वदांत करून पॉलिटिकल आपले पोळयो वाचपाची गरज ना.
Meanwhile, the Gomantak Mazdoor Sangh and other unions convened an all-workers state conference on Sunday while also inaugurating the Comrade S.M. Kulkarni Memorial Trust and Training Research Center on the occasion of World Labour Day in Vasco.
आजचे हो आमचो जो मेन प्रोग्राम आशिल्लो की गोंयांत एक दिसाचे आमी एक कामगार क्षेत्राची एक कॉन्फरन्स घेवप आणि त्याच बरोबर तो कॉन्फरन्स घेता आसतना गोंयांत एक कामगारां खातीर रिसर्च एंड ट्रेनिंग सेंटर आमी उबें करप केवळ कामगारां खातीर. मागीर ते कामगार सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड आसत, शेतकरी आसत, बार्ज वर्कर आसत, वर्कर आसत किंवा रोड वर्कर आसत, तांकां एक ट्रेनिंग दिवपाची आज गोंयांत गरज आसा. ताका लागून आमकां एक ट्रेनिंग सेंटर आमी आज गोंयांत उबें केल्लें आसा. आज ताचें इनॉग्रेशन जाल्लें आसा. S.R. कुलकर्णी मेमोरियल ट्रेनिंग मेमोरियल ट्रस्ट फॉर वर्कर्स रिसर्च एंड ट्रेनिंग हे आमी आज स्थापना केल्ली आसा. आणि तेजे कार्यक्रम तेजे ट्रेनिंग जे आसा ते सादारणपणे जुनाच्या लास्ट वीक किंवा फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ जुलयच्यान आमी ते सुरू करतले.
Street Providence attempted to feed 5,000 persons free meals on Labour Day today between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. The feat was attempted in association with 7 Navtara hotel outlets. The food was handed to NGOs and social workers who distributed it to the needy persons in their areas.
Street Providence attempted to distribute 5,000 food packets across the state on Labour Day. The feat was attempted in association with 7 Navtara hotel outlets. The food packets were distributed to NGOs and social workers who in turn gave it to the needy. At Panjim Navtara, DYSP Edwin Kulaso of Goa Police distributed the food packets, while at Mapsa Navtara, retired SP Serafin Dias distributed the food packets to NGOs and social workers.
We are in Panjim Navtara and we are collecting 1,170 meals. So this is Professor Pai. He will pick up 100 meals which will be distributed in the Bamboli area. Father Freddy will distribute 270 meals in Pilar, Old Goa, Goa Velia to the poor. And Vishal Naik is representing Putti Gaonkar in Vasco. They are collecting 400 meals to distribute to the labour class in Vasco. As today is Labour Day and they are having a function. We are grateful to Aditya the owner of Navtara group of restaurants, because he partners with us and he provides us these vegetarian meals on a very reasonable rate. He's very cooperative. He even gives us credit when we need it, and so we are really grateful to Aditya for that.
Thank all the people who came to our outlets over the last 2 years and purchased the meal coupons. All your contributions have gone towards this project. It would not be possible without you all. And of course, on Labour Day, I'd like to extend my gratitude to all the labourers all over India who are carrying the country on their backs.
On the occasion of World Labour Day today, Street Providence is attempting to give at least over 5,000 meals to various people who are hungry all over, in various places in collaboration with Navtara, and generous donations of people have helped so that we can make this dream of ours come true for today. Our aim of Street Providence is to end hunger and to end homelessness. So as this two-part,
How many packets today? How many packets?
5,000 packets we have arranged. They will be going into the villages also, where there may be some homeless and hungry people. Distribution will be taken care of. There also our volunteers are going all over the area, and they will give people, those who are in need, food packets which have been sponsored by Navtara today.
This was a very unusual Ganesh Visarjan. Although Ganesh Chaturthi and immersion is usually held in the monsoon months, the Ganesh idol of Murgaonचा Raza was immersed on Saturday. The idol was in the custody of Mormugao police station and was on Saturday handed over to the Murgaonचा Raza group, and finally the Visarjan was done at Bayana beach. Members of all communities were present in a show of communal harmony.
A very unusual Ganesh Visarjan took place on 30th April in Vasco. The Ganesh idol of Murgaonचा Raza was immersed on Saturday. The idol was in the custody of Mormugao police station for 2 years.
सगळे आमचे जे पुलीस स्टाफ आहा न्हू मोरमुगांवचे तांकां हांव साश्टांग दंडवत करता, कित्याक मुर्ती मरे आसा तशी आहा येयल्लेली ती 2 वर्सां जालीं आतां एका. तेंच्यांनी बऱ्यांतल्या बऱ्या पद्दतीन आमची मुर्ती जपली, आनी आयज हो सुखाचो क्षण संकल्प आमोणकर, DYSP राणे हेच्या खातीर आमकां पळोवपाक मेळ्ळो. तेंच्यांनी इनिशिएटीव घेतलो. बालन चोडणकर, संकल्प आमोणकर, DYSP राणे हेंच्यांनी सगळ्यांनी मेळून इनिशिएटीव घेवन आयज हो दीस दाखयलो आमकां. आमी सगळे मोरमुगांव तेंचे देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. आनी एक बरी मेसेज दिवंक सोदता, ह्या क्रावडान मरे गणपतीच्या विसर्जनाक हिंदूय हा, मुस्लिमूय हा आनी क्रिस्तांवूय हा.
देवा पुलीस स्टेशनान दवरा म्हटल्यार ही बरी गोश्ट न्हू, पूण आज खरेंच देवान करून दाखयलें कितें गणपतीन सत्य कितें आनी खोटें कितें तें. पूण आज बरो दीस आहा, आनंदाचो दीस आहा, आनी आज खरेंच दिसता कितें चवथीचो दीस कसो, गणपतीक मुक्ती मेळ्ळी म्हणून.
आयज सेगीत 2 वर्सां हांव गणपती काळोखान आसलो. आयज आमकां खंय तरी तेणी आपूण काळोखान रावन ह्या मुरगांवान आमकां उजवट दिलो, आनी आयज इतली बरी खोशयेची खबर आयज अशें आमकां दिसलें की आयज खंय तरी एक चवथ आसा अशी. आयज खरी ही चवथ मुरगांवकारांची. गेल्या फावटी चवथ जाल्ली, पूण ही परती आमच्या सगळ्या सडेकारांची, आख्या मुरगांवच्या लोकांची, तितून हिंदू, मुस्लीम, क्रिस्तांव सगळ्या भावांची ही परतून एकदां चवथ आसा. आनी आयज इतलो खोशयेचो दीस आसा ह्या गणपती बाप्पाच्या आयज आमी विसर्जनाक सगळो लोक येयला. हांव इतलेंच मागता गणपती बाप्पा कडेन, जे मुरगांवचे लोक आसा, सगळ्या धर्माचे लोक आहा, आयज तांकां सगळ्यांक देवान राखचें.
आनी आयज आमी सगळीं मुरगांवची दादले बायलां भुरगीं सगळीं एकठांय जावन एकजुटीन ना राजकारण करता, तेजें विसर्जन करपाक हांगा एकठांय जाल्या. तेन्ना व्हडल्या उमेदीन आमी असो श्री गणेशाचें विसर्जन जे रिती प्रमाणे जाता पळय आमच्या, तशें आमी हें विसर्जन करता. तेन्ना म्हाका सगळ्यांक आमी एकूच सांगता की अशें हें कृत्य कोणीच केन्नाच करचें न्ही.
The markets are brimming with mangoes this season, but to start with, the prices were prohibitively high at 2,000 rupees for a dozen. Now though, the prices have mellowed down to around 1,200 or 800 rupees, but even these prices are prohibitive to many. So how does one beat the mango prices? Many market goers suggest that the best time to buy the mangoes is towards the evening, where one can get good bargains on mangoes outside the market. Women vending mangoes inside the market, however, lashed out at those selling mangoes outside the market.
Mango prices have fallen from rupees 2000 to rupees 1200 a dozen. However, by evening, the price of mangoes dropped to around rupees 500 outside the Panjim market. Women vending mangoes inside the market, however, lashed out at those selling mangoes outside the market.
सो आता हांगा जर मानकुराद जो आहा तो कसो कितें ह्या रेट आहा
140 सांगिल्ले मधु आहे
आणि तो भायर लोक विकता पळय न्हू ते सेकंड क्लास विकता सारके ते कितें आंबट आसता ते तिंका सांगना हे तर आमी कसले गेल्यार आमकां येवन सांगता कित्याक आमी कसले वरायटी आमी घेयना आंबे
कसो कितें रिस्पॉन्स आहा तुमकां गिरायकांचो गिरायकांचे कशें कितें ह्या
आमची गिरायकां बरीच आसता ती येता हांगा कसलो फालतू गिरायकां भितर येयना फालतू गिरायकां भायर एका गाडया कडल्यान घेवन वयता ते फालतू आंबे बरें न्ही जाल्यार आमकां सांगूंक येयना आमकां सांगता तिंका सांगूंक कोण वयता ते फालतू आंबे 200-300 रुपयांनी विकता पळय न्हू ते दिता वयता तिंका कोण सोदूंक वयता येता आमकां सोदूंक हांगासर
कैसा दिया रे
500 रुपये डजन
किधर से लेके आया है
इधर ही लेता सुबह में इधर ही लेता है एक टोकरी
किधर से मालूम नहीं है किधर से आता है
वो किधर से आता मालूम नहीं सुबह में इधर आता ना लेता है
The IT department is in the process of drafting a roadmap in order to generate revenue in the state through the IT department and tourism sector. The IT department has reviewed and finalized ways of doing business through startup and IT policies via connectivity by developing infrastructure projects such as co-working space in Morjim, a hybrid cluster and an AMC park and e-governance. The IT department will also review changes to be done within its department.
The IT department is in process of drafting a roadmap in order to generate revenue in the state through the IT department and tourism sector. The IT department has reviewed and finalized ways of doing business through startups and IT policies with ease. The IT department will also review changes to be done within its department.
पुढे वता असताना we have today had reviews and finalized on ease of doing business of both the policies startup and IT. आता पुढे वरतले जाल्यार connectivity under BharatNet. We are having our infrastructure projects, whether it is the co-working space at Morji, which will be very innovative for different people of creativity and bakiche throughout the world to come here and also attract them towards IT while creating the ecosystem. A hybrid cluster at amcha Purvari and EMC park in the right direction of attracting anchor units is something which we have discussed. We also look at taking e-governance to the next level in terms of getting all the e-offices being put in the right direction, making it paperless as possible are some of the thoughts which we have given to the IT Minister. IT Minister was very much impressed with the thoughts that we are having for Goa and has promised us all support. Sripath Babu Ashullah Barobar, and I think this commonality of relation and politics put together with BJP at the center and the state will allow us to give a lot of breakthrough that we have been looking for in the number of years. As समज tourism आणि IT समज दिले, we have to look at them as maximum revenue churners for the state. We need to see how we can improvise on the contribution of tourism to the GDP of the state. We need to see how IT can contribute to the GDP of the state. We also need to know how we can create local employment and ensure brain drain in terms of tourism. We stop the brain drain in terms of tourism and the IT sector. So ह्या गजालींचेर भर घालतले जाल्यार I think the roadmap, basic roadmap has started. last few weeks as I've been looking at the things from the departments, we definitely need a lot of changes to be done, and those changes will be in the pipeline. But end of the day, central support and states able to move is a thought which we have had, and with the blessings of these ministers under Amche Prime Minister Honorable Modi ji, Maka is that we will be able to achieve a lot of results with this government under Dr. Pramod Sawant to achieve employment and revenue to the state under the verticals of tourism and IT.
Story by Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
The Feast of Our Lady of Milagres is being celebrated on 2nd of May 2022 at St. Jerome's Church in Mapsa. The theme chosen for this year is Milagres Saibin, Zomanit Ponachi Ani Povitra Ponachi Jivit Jivonk Shikoi. Masses scheduled for the morning are at 5:30 a.m., 6:45 a.m., 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m., followed by the evening masses at 4 p.m. and 5:15 p.m., followed by a theatre.
Our Lady of Milagres feast will be celebrated at St. Jerome's Church, Mapsa on May 2nd. Masses scheduled for the morning are at 5:30 a.m., 6:45 a.m., 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m., followed by evening masses at 4 p.m. and 5:15 p.m. A theatre is also scheduled in the evening.
कित्याक आमकां ही परब परतून करून देवाचें बेसांव आमकां फावो जाली. फाटलीं वर्सां मिलाग्रेस सायबीनची परब करून कोविडाक लागून आमकां मेळोंक ना. जरी तर आमी ऑनलायन केलोले, त्या वर्सा आंकवारबरेचे मुजतीन मिलाग्रेस सायबीनीचे मुजतीन आमकां ही परब करून तिणेंच आमकां भाग दिली. देखून देवाचे उपकार आमी मानता. देवाचे उपकार तिचेय उपकार आमी मानता. ह्या वर्सा परबे निमतान आमची परब मायाची 2 तारखेर आयल्या आनी परबेक मिसां हे परी जातली. पयले मीस 5:30, दुसरे मीस 6:45, तिसरे मीस 8, चौथे मीस 9:30 आनी 5वे मीस 11 ते इंग्लीश भाशेन जातले आनी सांजची मिसां 4 आनी निमणे मीस 5:15 जातले. ही जावन आसल्यार आमच्या मिसांची मांडावळ. तेच बरी सांजेच्या वेळार आमच्या मिसाल्या उपरांत गरजेच्या आंगणात रोसवंसाचो तियात्रूय आसतलो. सगल्यांक तुमकां आमंत्रण आसा. सायबिणीचें तेल घालपाची ही परंपरा, ही रीत ह्या गांवांत चालू आसा आनी ह्या वर्सा कोफरादी ती फुडाकार घेवन कोफरादीच ती मांडावळ चलयता आनी ते ह्या वर्सा तांणी फुडाकार घेवन आपलेच वस्तूंगी ती मांडावळ मांडून हाडल्या. आतां सकाळचे मीस जाले म्हणटकूच तेल घालपाचें चालू आसतलें. सकाळची 9:30 ते बंद करतले.
And that's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thank you for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.